So, um, we have with us a very good morning to all of you. Good afternoon. Actually, within this virtual world, when we are living in a lockdown era, we don't understand whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. We are all the time connected to our mobile phones or laptops. This has become the only way for us to communicate. Before that, we used to meet each other, hug each other, used to shake our hands, but now social distancing is the new kind of lifestyle. And within this lifestyle, how we are trying to connect with each other is a new challenge. And today we have with us Imran is a very old friend, an amazing theater person, international theater artist, trainer, and I have seen him from the days of players. 20, okay, I must not tell the years because it will tell my age as well. So since so long, when he was a very important actors and players in Kirodimal College, and we have seen him on stage, we have seen him acting, narrating stories, and today he is with us to talk about theater as a medium of communication. So, without taking much time, I present this forum on a virtual world to Imran. Welcome, Imran.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I just want to make sure that all the students, all the participants are able to hear me. Can you all hear me? Uh,
Yes, your
Yes,
voice is
sir.
clear.
okay, thank you very much. And can all of you see my screen, which I'm sharing right now? There is a slide which says theater as communication.
Yes, we can.
Yes, everyone can. Thank you very much. So, welcome everyone. Let's start communicating. Let's start talking. The communication should happen whether we can see each other or not. I mean, at least I can see you. Whether you can see me, or rather, you can see me. I cannot see you all, but as I can see, there are many of you, and all of you are able to hear me. So I will ensure that I'm able to communicate to you what I have in my mind or what I have in my program. So let me start first with giving you an example that how theater is communication. First of all, theater is has come out of drama, which is part of our life, which we do every day from morning to evening. When we were born, from that day till today, and till the day we will say adios to this world. You all have done drama. When you were in school and you missed out doing your homework or any assignment, or rather say still when you are in your college and you have missed an assignment, and when you come in front of your teacher and you've been asked by the teacher where is the assignment, and when with full conviction you lie that what problem happened at your end, how somebody got sick, how you got sick, how you had some trouble at home, how you had done it, but you forgot the notebook at home for various reasons. And the amount of conviction you have, and the expression that you give, and the dialogues that you make, you are doing drama, which eventually becomes theater when it comes in a formal space. So, by communicating your feeling, by communicating your ideas, by communicating your thoughts, using words, using expression, you are doing theater. Let us go back a little bit in the history and understand where theater started. I mean, of course, there are various uh, theories, and there are various stories about the beginning of theater. But one thing which universally people agree is the theater is the mother of all art, and it's one of the oldest performing art or any art that exists in the world. Let us take an example. Uh, so we are going to the history. So as you can see on my screen, there is fire, and there are few people who are around this. Can you tell me what do they look like? You can just unmute yourself and just speak. Anyone? Anyone? What do you think this picture look like? What does it shows? What does it implies?
They're doing Havan,
Some Havan.
Performing
Okay.
some
bonfire,
puja.
Performing some
bonfire.
puja. Bonfire. Okay.
Some ritual is going on. They
Some
use
ritual is going on.
bonfire.
Yes. Couple of more. You can repeat also. It's okay. It's not good. सबने कहा है वो मैं नहीं कह सकती.
It's look like Havan.
Looks like Havan. Okay. So
Like puja.
this picture is actually from a ritual, a religious ritual, and these people are tantrics. So in the ancient time, when humans started living with each other, there were no doctors, there were no Ved, there were no Hakim, and there was some very I think all the participants have to put themselves on mute because there's a lot of sound coming from somewhere. Someone has unmuted. Can we just maybe the host, if they can mute everyone and just unmute me, because it will disturb others.
Then Imran, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now I hope all of you can hear me. So in the ancient time, when there were no doctors, there were no Hakim, there were no Ved, there were these tantric. They were not. They did not had any special power. They did not had any special education to perform what they did. What they had, probably some different creative ideas than the other people had. They made people believe that they had the power to communicate with the God. At that point of time, when there was no religion, people used to be very scared of sun because they could not understand what is this round thing which comes from one side in the morning and goes down the other side in the evening. They were really scared of the rain because they had no idea why it's raining. They were really scared of the wind. And these tantrics, these ojhas, they used to make people believe that they have the power of communicating this supernatural power which is controlling the world. So whenever somebody will fall sick, that person will be brought to these tantrics, and these tantrics would say that they had the power to cure them by contacting the supernatural power up there. How they would do it? They would dress themselves into unusual clothes. They would start wearing different makeup by using the colors, natural colors from the plants, from the stones, and other things. And they will start doing unusual activities. चिल्लाने लगेंगे, शोर मचाने लगेंगे, इस तरह से जैसे हवा में देखिए किसी से बातें कर रहे हैं, वो सब करने लगेंगे. So some people would believe that they were actually talking to somebody up there in the world. On the other side, the children would be so fascinated with these people, they would sit down there and they will start watching them. Because one, they are looking unusual. Two, what they are doing is unusual. And if we look at the history of theater in India, from the eastern side of the world, these are one of the earliest uh, examples of theater performance. Because what is happening here is a performance. This guy is performing. He is communicating to people that I have the power to connect with the supernatural power in the sky. what is happening between him and the supernatural power is, can somebody give me a word? What is happening between these two, which is actually not happening, but this is what he's making people believe. Between him
Communicating with the supernatural.
communicating, exactly. So he's communicating with the supernatural. So if we are looking at the history, at the oldest history of theater, it started as a communication tool only. It was never that he's performing. Later on, it became a performance because people started enjoying this. But originally, these people said to other people that we are communicating with supernatural powers and we are trying to talk to them. So, when we are on stage, if we are doing street play, we are communicating our thoughts, we are communicating our feelings, we are communicating messages, we are communicating concepts. We use different medium in this communication, which could be dialogues, which could be body language, which could be expression, which could be painted visuals if we use scenography or design of our play. But eventually, it's the communication that happens between the performer and the audience. Let's move on. As I said, that all of us, the theater start with drama. All of us have done drama or doing drama. Like I can guarantee that some of you are doing drama at this moment also. You know how? Because by putting yourself on this call, possible that you have put yourself on mute, and this video is our video is going on, the sound is going on in the background, but probably you are not paying attention. But the way you are sitting, the way we are feeling you by looking at the screen of your system, we are believing that you are attending this session. You are there physically, but you are not there mentally. But with all these tools that are available with you, you are communicating that you are attending this session, but originally you are doing a drama. So we all do drama in the class, at home. The education started from drama. The formal education came much, much later. Originally, what we had, okay, I have this gentleman behind me, so please just pardon him. One person who is alone at home.
It looks
Mother
great.
is in, yeah.
It's wonderful.
So mother is on the screen in the other room. Father is on the screen, and he's feeling lonely, so he's just coming here. Yeah. So where were we? Just to remind me. Sorry, we were talking about the drama. Huh. So originally, the education started with the drama. If you look at the history of Indian theatre, the ancient Sanskrit drama, or if you look at the history of the Greek theatre, the earliest stories that were done on stage were either they came from the religious books, like all the stories that are done in Sanskrit drama in India, they come either from the Ramayana or Mahabharat or Upanishads. Similarly, all the Greek stories, what the stories that were done originally came from their mythology. Now, what these stories were actually doing, when we tell the story of Chakravyuh from Mahabharata, what exactly we are doing? What do you think? What story? Chakravyuh क्या बताता है हमें? Please respond.
Tells
Anyone?
about a particular strategy of the war. Tells
Strategy of
about
the
how
war.
complex the things were planned during those
Yes.
times.
Yes. Other people, more people, please. There's so many: Himani, Himanshi, Jagriti, Kamakshi.
Mahira, are you with us? Myra is one of our students who are very interested in theatre.
Yes,
So
Mahira. You
something
all
about
know the story of Chakravyuh, the story of Abhimanyu.
nowadays it's
Yes.
also coming on DD, right? You're getting to
Yes,
witness it again.
yes. Anyway, so as Bablin said, it tells us about strategy. It tells us about the complex situation. It also, if you look at the other angle, it also tells us about the bravery, that how brave Abhimanyu was. Kauravas. It also tells us about cheating. So all these things that we are looking at, they are giving us some lesson or the other. Possible, whatever we have said. Some of you may have something completely different. You may have driven something completely different out of it. Maybe some people would say that Abhimanyu was a fool, that why he went inside, knowing that there are so many mighty people and they won't be able to. And he knew to enter, he did not know how to come out. So anybody can. So earlier, people would perform, they will do plays, they will do performances. People would come for entertainment, but when they go back, they go back with a thought with them, what they have seen. If they have seen Chakravyuh, they will go back with the story of Abhimanyu, which is about bravery, which is about strategy, which is about complex situation, which is about cheating, which is about war, which is about how bad is war. Where somebody might win, somebody might lose. But one thing will surely happen कि उसमें हजारों सैकड़ों लाखों लोग मारे जाएंगे. So the drama already had education. And much later, in the modern times, the people realize that the academic education is becoming so monotonous. And within the education institution, which are supposed to taught communication, they started looking for the possibility how to make things more interesting, how to make uh, academic education more enjoyable. Children should attend this not because their parents have sent them for the education, but because they themselves want to do it. And that's where the drama was introduced into the classroom. Many of you must be knowing that nowadays almost every school, if not government, the private schools, they have a drama teacher or theater teacher in them who are using drama as a tool to educate children. Similarly, within your college, you have a department of elementary education, where these students have been trained to be the academic teachers. And within their education of 4 years, 2 years they study drama, theater. The first year they study theater as a self transformation, and third year they study theater as pedagogy, how to give drama. So education was happening already, but why they required to use drama? One, because drama brings a lot of enjoyment, it brings a lot of fun, and uh, it brings a sort of a change from your regular academics classes, something that leaves impact on you. We've been suffering from the idea of mugging up. हम रटने से बहुत परेशान हैं. This is one of the biggest criticism of our education system in India, कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा रटने के ऊपर है. तो हम चीज़ों को रट लेते हैं, एग्जाम में जाके रटी रटाई चीज़ का जवाब दे देते हैं और फिर वो हमारे साथ नहीं रहती. बट एजुकेशन वो है जो चीज़ हमारे साथ रहे. आप लोगों ने अलग-अलग वक़्त में अलग-अलग तरह की परफ़ॉर्मेंसेज़ देखी होंगी, फ़िल्म्स देखी होंगी, डांसेस देखे होंगे, जिन्होंने अलग-अलग रीज़न से आपके दिमाग में एक छाप छोड़ी होगी, जिसको आपने याद करने की कोशिश नहीं की है, बट बावजूद उसके वो आपको याद है। बिकॉज उसका जो कम्युनिकेशन का तरीका था वो तरीका था जो आपको बहुत पसंद आया, जो आपको छू कर गया। इसीलिए ड्रामा का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है कुछ इस तरह की चीज़ें करने के लिए, जिससे कि वो हमारे दिमाग पर, हमारे ज़हन पर, हमारी पर्सनैलिटी पर एक छाप छोड़ के जाएँ और वो चीज़ें हमारे साथ लंबे दौर तक रहें। So that's drama theater. Let's come to the applied theater. There are various aspect of drama. One of them being applied theater. Applied theater or theater of people or theater of poor. It has various name. ये वो थिएटर है जो सीधा लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट करता है। आई एम श्योर आप लोगों ने अपने अपने कॉलेज में या अलग-अलग कॉलेज फेस्टिवल में स्ट्रीट थिएटर तो देखे होंगे, नुक्कड़ नाटक?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of plays.
Yeah. So Nukkad Natak are part of applied theatre. What do you think Nukkad Natak do? Let's just share one by one. If you can just speak. Nukkad Natak में होता क्या है? Anyone? Students?
Yes, I'll
let me
be anyone from.
let me call you with your name.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, can you
say
hear
again.
me?
Yes.
Hello. Basically, Nukkad Natak में we
अपना
have
नाम
this,
बताइए ताकि सबको पता लगे कौन बोल रहा है।
my name is Heli.
हाँ हेली बताइए।
हाँ, बेसिकली नुक्कड़ नाटक में ये होता है कि एक टॉपिक हम चूज करते हैं, लाइक मैं फर्स्ट ईयर में अपनी ड्रामेटिक सोसाइटी में थी, तो वी चूज अ टॉपिक एंड वी मेक अ प्ले ऑन द सेम, एंड उसकी लेंथ वेरी करती है लाइक कंपटीशन टू कंपटीशन, एंड वी ट्राई टू इंक्लूड थिंग्स जो इजीली अंडरस्टैंड कर ले एक 5 ईयर के बच्चे से लेके एक 50 ईयर अंकल तक।
बट ऐसा क्यों करते हैं कि 5 साल के बच्चे से लेके 50 ईयर अंकल तक को समझ में आ जाए?
क्योंकि बेसिकली जो मेन एम होता है नुक्कड़ नाटक का वो यही होता है कि अगर जैसे हमारा टॉपिक है कंजर्वेशन ऑफ वाटर, तो वो उन तक पहुंचे, मेन बात लाइक उन तक पहुंचाना इज द मेन थिंग ऑफ नुक्कड़ नाटक।
Yes. Thank you, Heli. So basically, you were saying that you want to communicate about the conservation of water, right?
Yes.
So अलग-अलग टॉपिक्स होते हैं, आमतौर पे सोशली रेलेवेंट टॉपिक्स होते हैं स्ट्रीट थिएटर में। कंजर्वेशन ऑफ वाटर, इट कुड बी अबाउट pollution, it could be about communal harmony or anything. But main objective है कि जो भी आपका टॉपिक है वो आप अपनी ऑडियंस तक कम्युनिकेट कर पाएं। ये मुझे मेरी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है। Can all of you hear me?
Yes,
I can also hear the echo.
It will go away. Please continue. It will go away.
Okay. Okay, it's gone. Thank you, Imran. आप पहले बोल देते तो पहले चली जाती। So, applied theater में एक्टर्स परफॉर्मर्स अपने ऑडियंस के साथ कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, जहां पर एक थोड़ा सा बदलाव ये आ जाता है कि चीजों को बहुत ज्यादा डायरेक्टली कहा जाता है। नाटक में हम लोग बहुत सारे मेटाफर यूज करते हैं, अलग अलग तरीके यूज करते हैं चीजों को सिंबॉलिकली कहने के लिए, बिकॉज नाटक का काम ये भी है कि लोगों में सोच पैदा करे, लोगों को सोचने पर मजबूर करे, उन्हें झंझोड़े। चीजें अगर आसानी से लोगों को समझ में आ जाएं तो फिर वो हमारे लाइफ को ठीक तरह से दर्शा नहीं पाएगी, क्योंकि लाइफ इतनी इजी है नहीं। हाउएवर, जैसे कि अभी हेली ने बताया कि जब हम स्ट्रीट थिएटर करते हैं, हम आम लोगों के बीच में जा रहे हैं, जहां पे हमें हर तरह के लोग मिलेंगे। छोटे छोटे बच्चे भी मिल सकते हैं, बड़े बड़े लोग भी मिल सकते हैं। ना वाटर कंजर्वेशन की बात को इस तरह से कहना कि कैसे एक 5 साल के बच्चे के लिए वाटर कंजर्वेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है और वो कहाँ कहाँ पे उस वाटर को कंजर्व कर सकता है। सिमिलरली एक 50 ईयर ओल्ड पर्सन वो कहाँ पे कंजर्व कर सकता है वाटर को। ये दो अलग अलग चीजें हैं और इनको हम किस तरह से अपनी बात को सादा और आसान तरीके से कह सकते हैं। तो उसके लिए जरूरी ये होता है कि सबसे पहले हम कम्युनिकेट करें अपने आप से कि क्या मैं अपने आप को समझा पा रहा हूँ, मैं कहना क्या चाहता हूँ, क्या चीजें मुझ में मेरे अंदर क्लियर हैं कि आखिर मैं कहना क्या चाहता हूँ लोगों से। So it's the communication start first with yourself, then it goes to your audience, and then comes the reaction of the audience, which come back to you, and then you reflect further, and this creates a conversation between performer and the audience. That is the real communication. What happens one way is just giving out a message, but what happens two way between two people or more than two people, that is the real communication, where you involve, where you also give importance to the reaction, to the actions of the people listening to you, because you are not there only to raise question, you are also there to reflect to their questions. People may have question, they might not be able to understand you, and since they have not been able to understand you, that means there has been something lacking, जो जिसमें आप अपनी बात को पूरी तरह से समझा नहीं पाए हैं। इसीलिए ये जरूरी है कि आप उनके एक्शन को भी अपनी बातों में रिफ्लेक्ट करें और उनको अपने तरीके से आप उन चीजों को जवाब दें। Any question, any query, anyone?
I would just like to add, Imran, here,
Yes.
the point that you mentioned, that this has to be a conversation between the performer and the audience.
Yes,
It
yes.
also has the linkages with Russian theorist Mikhail Bakhtin's idea of dialogical imagination, in which, of course, the order, the modality of communication has to have the 2 points, the communicator and the communicated. So it's not only the top down kind of a system that makes a communication process successful. Rather, it has to feedback, it has to have a kind of a loop which goes back to the
Yes,
communicator.
exactly.
And then, of course, we have communications models as well, in which the dialogical imagination is explicitly stated, so students can also refer to that kind of a discussion in literature, and connect it with theater, of course.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Imran. Now, let's come to the technical aspect of these communication in theater. As per research, as per a study, communication between two people, only 45% of the communication is verbal. 55% is non-verbal. So, although I cannot see you, most of you, however, I can feel you. I'm able to understand that how many of you are just sitting there, and how many of you are actually paying attention. And how do I get to know? When I raise a question, and according to that, when I get your replies, those replies tell me that how many people are actually listening to me and how many of them are actually there.
I would like to disagree with you, Imran, there.
Okay, please, please give your reason.
I think that would not be the only factor. You can't just we can't just gauge students' awareness about this program, about this webinar, just on the basis of their responses. I think what happens at the level of of course, undergrads, and what I have seen in my classes, is that even if students have some points, they have some ideas, they tend to not share them on public platforms. But such as this, of course, we have at least 30 participants, of course, the expert and 2 faculty members at least. So they tend to hide this. Like, it's called rigorous problem in psychology, psychoanalytic research. I think there are multiple factors. Not just that.
Thank you very much for giving that thing, Imran, because that brings me to my next point. And that is that by not sharing your ideas within yourself, you are completely stopping communication. You are just what we were just talking, 1 minute back, this give and take thing. The moment I have given you something, you take it, you keep it inside, you understand it, but then you don't reflect it. That's where it breaks that communication chain between you and me. So even those who are actually there and paying attention, but then when a question is asked, when a suggestion is asked, if you are not reflecting, then you are stopping this communication between you and me, which will take us on a more difficult level, because then I have to push further to myself, and probably I have to stop myself not going to one step further, because I will feel that probably my last point was not clear and I need to stop now, take a step back and again work on that. However, it was clear to you, but you never reflected on that. Therefore, it's very, very important that when you receive something, you must reflect on that, until unless there is a reason that something more is coming and you would like to reflect altogether. That is the core of communication, the action and reaction, uh, uh, action and reflection, both the things. uh, because we can always, even if we are communicating with us in front of the mirror, even the mirror is reflecting what we are doing. If the mirror does not reflect, it won't interest us. And there, from the mirror side, जितना भी रिएक्शन हो रहा है, जितना भी कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा है, सबका सब completely non-verbal है. Let me give you one more example, which many of you would be able to believe. So you girls are in a market with your family, with your father and mother, and suddenly in the market, आपकी नजर पड़ती है on someone special, someone that you know, someone that you are attached to, someone that you don't want your parents to know as yet. However, और अभी आप पेरेंट्स के सामने बात नहीं कर सकते, आप वर्बल बातचीत नहीं करते, बट आप लोगों के बीच में एक कॉन्वर्सेशन स्टार्ट होती है, जिसमें आप पहले कहते हैं नहीं नहीं अभी यहाँ नहीं, अच्छा कल फोन करना, या शाम को फोन करना, अच्छा ये मेरी मम्मी है, अच्छा ये मेरे पापा हैं. Nobody saw anything, you didn't utter a single word, but a lot of conversation happened. What did you do? You use your expression, you use your body language, you took the help of the surrounding, you took the help of some of your observation that you have done in the past, where you have seen people communicating without talking. That is the non-verbal communication, which probably, at least I consider, is more important than the verbal communication, because verbal communication has its own limitation. आप इंग्लिश में उसी के साथ बात कर पाओगे जो इंग्लिश समझता है, आप हिंदी में उसी के साथ बात कर पाओगे जो हिंदी समझता है, लेकिन इशारे सब समझते हैं, एंड दैट इज वन यूनिवर्सल लैंग्वेज. आप इंडिया से निकलकर जाते हैं कोरिया, और आपको अंग्रेजी आती है, और आप कोरिया में कोई चीज़ खरीदने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और उसकी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि आप क्या बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि उसको इंग्लिश नहीं आती है. तब आप क्या करते हैं? अब आप डिसाइड करते हैं कि आप इशारों का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. आप एक्शन से पूछते हैं कि ये क्या है, ये तो नहीं है, ये तो नहीं है, खाने में क्या है क्या नहीं है, आई डोंट वांट दिस, आई डोंट वांट दैट. That is something that we call non-verbal communication, which I believe personally is more important than the other. I can still go on talking on this topic for as long as you want, but I really would like to have some reflection so that I should know कि जो कुछ भी मैंने बोला है आप लोगों की कुछ समझ में आया है और अगर नहीं भी आया है so this is the time you can ask me and we can make things more interactive. So now I'm just keeping quiet and I would like to have a few questions. So either you can unmute yourself and ask the question, or maybe you can just send it. If you see this option of chat also, where you can send your question either to Bablin or to Imran, and then they can ask on your behalf. Preferably, you should ask yourself. But if you think that it should go more clearly from Bablin or Imran, please do that.
Please go ahead, students. You can ask your questions or observations or whatever you have.
Anything,
In fact,
anything.
in fact, you can share some experience maybe lately that you have had during the lockdown.
There's some girl who actually said, "Who is this? This is Subhashini Kant."
Oh yeah, yeah. Subhash, please
Subhashini.
ask. Please ask. Can
Subhashini
you
said, "Hello,
talk?
sir. I'm Subhashini. I have done this type of theater with Breakthrough India on female foeticide and child marriage." That is, I think she was talking about the applied theater. Subhashini, would you like to share a little bit about this?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Subhashini, are you there?
I think she has some
We
trouble
have
with
a,
the
I
system.
feel we, all our
Yes, yes.
students, they are a mixed patch from communication and journalism. So
Journalism,
all of
yeah.
them have these reflections about the, new ways of teaching, and they think and share their observations with us, how we can make sessions more interactive. And yeah, a lot of them nowadays, especially when they are dealing with online content, we all are missing the physical touch.
Hmm.
So a lot of things come to us. Even students have started sharing their articles, what they are writing during this time. So I'm just I know these names, but this is for you students. I'm talking to Subhashini said something. Yes, I had done theater. Yes, Subhashini, why don't you share directly what was your experience on that? Yeah, she's writing. There were a lot of expressions involved.
Hmm.
So you can unmute yourself, Subhashini, because we know that you all have a lot to share. So, these are the right platforms when our voices matter, right?
She's writing,
Yeah,
yet we can feel that she's feeling it a lot.
yeah,
All
yeah.
her emotions are coming out in her words. It's
Right.
been lovely, Suhashini, if you can speak. Okay, anybody else who would like to speak or has any question
Sir,
or any
I
doubt or
want
any
to
question?
say my name is Heli.
Helly, go ahead, please. Ask your
One second.
question.
I would
हाँ
just like to read what Subhashini write in the end. She said there were a lot of expressions involved, and we had to actually cry and feel the plight of a girl child. So yeah, you are right. So much in the minds and hearts of students.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Helly,
Okay,
please go
Heli, what are
ahead.
you saying?
just say your name and start.
My name is Heli, and as I told you earlier, I did dramatics in my first year.
Hmm.
So when I did that, our topic for that year was organ donation, and we performed at various colleges and fests during that 1 year time. So I remember this performance we did in North Campus. Where is that arts faculty? It was a public performance. It was not for any prize or anything. So we did that, and after the performance got like ended and everything, there's this old man which came up to us and said that he was so moved by our play that he actually decided to like donate his organs, like pledged to donate his organs. And he was all crying and he said that मुझे like बहुत ही अच्छा लगा है आपका play and आपने बहुत ही सिंपल वर्ड्स में मूव कर दिया एंड एवरीथिंग, तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा टचिंग था. वी क्लिक पिक्चर्स विथ हिम एंड ही वाज वेरी हैप्पी एंड ही वाज ब्लेसिंग एवरीवन दैट यू आर डूइंग अ ग्रेट जॉब, गॉड ब्लेस यू. इट वाज अ वेरी पॉजिटिव.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Someone else who would like to share or reflect or ask a question? Kanishka is joining the meeting. Okay. Anyone?
Rishav, Nidhi, Laka, you are part of the dramatics club, I think, at IHE. If you have
Yes,
anything, if
I was about to tell my story and my experience.
Please, please.
So even I guess we were at Delhi College of Arts in my first year. Our topic was male rape. So we did our performance, and once it was ended, so वहाँ पे judge was a lady. So what we got as a response, उन्होंने कहा कि being girls, हमने इतने अच्छी तरीके से उस इमोशन को जो एक मेल फील करता है when जब उसे उसका रेप होता है या उसको हरास किया जाता है, वो हमने इतने अच्छे तरीके से एक्सप्रेस किया कि she literally, हमने जब खत्म किया अपना परफॉर्मेंस, she was standing and she was clapping for us and she was filled with tears. आई थिंक तब हमें ऐसा लगा था कि हमारा जो मोटिव था, जो हमें बताना था हर लोगों को, वो कहीं फुलफिल हुआ. देन देयर वाज वन मोर थिंग, जस्ट लाइक शेली दीदी सेड, हमारे एक और परफॉर्मेंस था फैकल्टी ऑफ आर्ट्स में. सो वंस इट वाज एंडेड, 3 to 4 people came to us and those were youngsters and they said that they knew that it used to happen with a lot of guys, but they didn't knew कि इन तरीकों से भी हो सकता है. So I think मेरा वही था, it's past experiences. There are a lot many stories, but I just feel it really good.
Thank you very much. Actually, street theater is at DU level. It's such a powerful medium. I see that hundreds of students are coming with so much of passion and so much of energy, and with a lot of effort. And you can see uh, uh, they have so much to reflect and they have so much to say, and they use so many mediums there. Physicality, they use music, of course they use acting, and some really powerful writing, because the words can also play a very, very important role. Let's have more
Excuse me,
questions. Yeah.
sir. Excuse me. This is
Yes.
Muskan from
Okay.
IHE.
Mhm.
Sir, I wanted to ask, you were adding music and the writing thing. Sir, I wanted to ask if dance get included in the theater. If we start to express somehow like using dance, then
Mm.
what will it reflect out? I just wanted to know because I am an observer. Like I'm much into dance, but I've seen Nidhi. Nidhi is my roommate actually, and my friend also. So I've seen her performing various plays, and I've seen her acting. It is so cool. But I want कि dance भी जब act का part बन जाए तो क्या निखर के बाहर आता. I want to know that. That's the thing.
Okay, Muskan, thank you very much for asking this question. And this goes for everybody who is there on this call. Please understand, India में traditionally नाटक है जो कि performing art है. It's only when India was colonialized, when we became a colony, when the Europeans came in, हमारे यहाँ पे segregation of dance, music, drama हुआ. उससे पहले सब कुछ एक ही चीज होता था. One of the oldest book of performing art written by Bharat Muni called Natya Shastra is the book of performing art, जिसमें नाटक भी है, ड्रामा भी है, एक्टिंग भी है, म्यूजिक भी है, डांस भी है. So when you are dancing, you are doing drama, when you are reflecting your feelings by using design, by creating an installation. The installation also has a drama because it has a feeling, it has emotion. There's a certain feelings and emotion that you are reflecting. Unfortunately, in the modern time, we have started segregating these things. कि ये dance है, ये drama है, ये वो है. But originally ऐसा नहीं है. जो डांस है वो भी ड्रामा है, उसमें भी ड्रामा है, वहां पर भी आप चीज़ों को कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, बल्कि बाय रिड्यूसिंग, बाय नॉट यूजिंग ड्रामा into your performances, into your by not using dance into your drama, by not using design into your drama, by not using poetry into your drama, आप अपना कम्युनिकेशन के तरीके की को लिमिटेड कर देते हो. आपके पास इतना वास्ट एरिया है, म्यूजिक है, बहुत कुछ है, इतने सारे अलग-अलग टूल्स और इतने अच्छे तरीके हैं, इतने क्रिएटिव आइडियाज़ हैं, पर आप उनको यूज़ ना करके लिमिटेड चीज़ों को यूज़ करने लगते हो, तो वो आप उल्टा उस चीज़ का नुकसान कर रहे हो. सो ड्रामा, डांस, म्यूजिक ये सब कुछ एक ही है. एज़ आई सेड, थिएटर इज़ द मदर ऑफ ऑल आर्ट. एंड उस मदर के फिर बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं. सिंगिंग है, डांसिंग है, डिज़ाइनिंग है. अभी मॉडर्न टाइम पे देखें तो जो डिजिटल मीडिया है, वो भी वहीं से निकल के आया है. उसका ओरिजिन देखेंगे तो वो भी वहीं से निकल के आया है. सो जितना ज़्यादा आप इन मीडियम्स का इस्तेमाल करेंगे अलग-अलग मौकों पे, कि कहाँ पर मैं किस चीज़ को किस तरह से फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल मिसाल के तौर पर देखिए, आप चाइल्ड अब्यूज़ के बारे में एक प्ले कर रहे हैं. Now there's a scene where you have to show abuse is happening. Obviously, creating abuse the way it's been done would not be the perfect thing to do it. You have to use certain metaphor, keeping that intensity or the disgust of an abuse in mind to recreate that thing without actually touching the gray area, without actually recreating the actual thing. What are the things that you can use? That's where things like dance or design or physical elements of performance come to play. So अगर आप एक डांसर हैं और आप देखते हैं कि आपके दोस्त लोग नाटक कर रहे हैं, प्लीज टेल देम दैट यू हैव आपके पास एक एक्सपर्टीज है which can be utilized in the art that your friends are practicing, and eventually all of you are doing the same thing. Is that okay, Muskan? Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Shri. I would like to add something to your answer and to the question for the Muskan what asked. So I
Yes.
am personally a classical dancer, and
Yeah.
adding to what Muskan asked us that what comes out from theater and the dance when it both of them merge, so it becomes dance drama. So I've been dancing for like years. My mother is a dancer. My family belongs to a cultural classical dance family, including instruments and everything. So what actually I want to add is we have this culture of dance drama. So what is a dance drama is in the music, like in theater where we speak our own words. In normal theater, what happens in dance drama, you have a recorded music of the speech. So in dance drama you don't really speak in that particular whole act, but you have recorded audio of all the characterization, and you portray it in a form of dance as well as the acting. So it is something which is totally classical, which comes in totally classical field and which still exists. And this is written in Natya Shastra, as I have read Natya Shastra, and Bharata Muni have personally mentioned dance drama, and it comes from that time. Although we can't see dance drama over here in Delhi, I belong to Tamil Nadu, and there we have a lot of dance drama going around. So yeah, but we do have physical theater, I guess, in NST college, as much as I remember. But yeah, that is why I wanted to ask that what comes out if we merge theater and dance. So that is it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Shri. Let me just add to what Shri had said. She talked about recorded dialogues. Again, this is the choice of the director. There are no discipline, there
Yes,
are no rules. In a dance drama also you can have live dialogues. Remember, जिस वक्त भारत मुनि ने नाट्य शास्त्र लिखी थी, तब तो टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं थी, तब तो साउंड रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो सकता था. तो अगर वहां पर भी डांस ड्रामा में डायलॉग की जरूरत पड़ती थी, तो आई एम श्योर एक्टर ही बोलते होंगे.
yes, sir.
As we have proceed in time, and we have this boon of technology, how we can use that technology by reducing our efforts, or maybe by reducing the need of number of people. सबसे जरूरी चीज for an artist, and I feel for an educator also, is to experiment. आप ट्राई कीजिए नई चीजें, एंड पास कीजिए, फेल कीजिए, बट कम से कम ट्राई कीजिए. यू पॉसिबल कि आप आने वाले वक्त में परफॉर्मेंस का, कम्युनिकेशन का एक नया ही ग्रामर तैयार कर लें. अगर हम अलग अलग वक्त में देखें किस तरह से कम्युनिकेशन चेंज हुआ है, बट ऑफ कोर्स आज न्यूज ने हम लोग की जिंदगी हराम की हुई है. आप कभी भी टीवी खोल लो, मोबाइल खोल लो, फेसबुक खोल लो, आपको न्यूज ही न्यूज दिखाई देंगे. बट ये न्यूज स्टार्ट कहाँ से हुई? इफ यू लुक एट द हिस्ट्री, कि पहले लोग कबूतर में के साथ में न्यूज भेजा करते थे, फिर नगाड़ों में लोग न्यूज भेजा करते थे कि घोड़ों पे लोग जा रहे हैं, यहाँ से वहां तक जा रही है. तो वक्त के साथ साथ, टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ साथ किस तरह से कम्युनिकेशन का तरीका बदला है, वही तरीका, वही चीज है कि आप उन तमाम चीजों को समझिए, एंड देन आपको जो ज्यादा बेहतर लगता है कि आपके कम्युनिकेशन के लिए, किस तरह से आप अपनी बात को ज्यादा बेहतर तरीके से कह पाए, ये तमाम चीजें आपको हेल्प करने के लिए हैं, आपको रोकने के लिए नहीं है, आपको सपोर्ट करने के लिए है, आपको किसी बंदिश में डालने के लिए नहीं है. सो आर्ट में कहीं कोई बंदिश नहीं है. मैथ्स में 2 और 2 4 ही होता है, लेकिन हमारे यहाँ पे 2 और 2 5 भी हो सकता है. उसको आर्टिस्ट अलग तरीके से समझाएगा, प्रूव नहीं कर पाएगा, बट समझा पाएगा. वो लोगों के ऊपर है, वो चाहे तो उसको एक्सेप्ट करें, चाहे तो ना करें. साइंस और मैथ्स वो है कि आपको एक्सेप्ट करना ही पड़ेगा, वो प्रूव्ड है. I think let's take one last comment or one last question, and then we'll move on. We'll say thanks.
Sir, just one addition to your example, Imran sir. I'm Prabjot. I'm also one of the faculty here at the department.
Yes.
So just example of what you had explained so wonderfully, that if students have seen or must have heard about Firoz Abbas Khan's plays, these if you have they have attended or not, I don't know, or maybe heard of it or not, but Mughal Azam, the play, which was again musical also, and with expression, characterization was amazing. And again, he came up with another play, which was Ronak and Jassi, very recently in Delhi. So I just wanted to cite this example to students. And I also have one question here. I know we are running short of time, but still, just one question here to ask. That characterization is very important, and we have to feel the character, we have to get into the character when we do theater. And it is again, audiences can feel it and sense it, that if you're not in the character or if you are in the character, and you have to be in the true sense of character. So please share some tips, like what maybe like the most important tips before, or maybe the prepping tips to get into the character.
Is actually asking the same question. How can we connect with the audience?
Okay. We just spoke about something like 10 minutes back, that the first communication is to yourself. Before getting into the character, before and bringing that character out to public, first you need to communicate between you and that character. You need to understand what exactly that character is trying to do. सो पहला कॉन्वर्सेशन आपके बीच में और उस कैरेक्टर के बीच में होना चाहिए, इससे पहले कि आप उसको पब्लिक के पास लेके जाएं. Nuances come secondary, physical nuances or expression nuances, but आप दोनों के बीच में ये क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए उस कैरेक्टर के और आपके बीच में कि क्या आप दोनों कहीं एक पॉइंट पे मिलते हैं. आपका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, उस कैरेक्टर का क्या है, उम्र क्या है, किस माहौल से आया है, सोशल बैकग्राउंड क्या है, और उसके आसपास की सराउंडिंग कैसी है, उसकी हिस्ट्री क्या है. हम लोग अगर कभी कहीं कोई डरता है किसी चीज से, भूत से कोई डरता है, तो शायद हिस्ट्री में या हमारी लाइफ में कहीं ना कहीं कोई एक चीज ऐसी हुई है जो हमारे साथ ठहर गई है और आगे चलकर वो चीज हमें किसी भी ऐसे मौके पर रिफ्लेक्ट करती है जो हमें उस लम्हे का याद दिलाती है जहां पे हमने भूत या भूतिया जैसी कोई चीज को एक्सपीरियंस किया था. सो टू अंडरस्टैंड एनी कैरेक्टर, to recreate any character, first you need to understand that character, जिसमें उसका ये तमाम चीज़ें, सोशल बैकग्राउंड, उसकी हिस्ट्री, ये चीज़ों को समझना ज़रूरी है. एंड देन विद दैट यू स्टार्ट पुटिंग थिंग्स कि अच्छा क्योंकि ये डरता है, सहमा हुआ है, तो आमतौर पे एक सहमा हुआ इंसान उसकी आवाज में बुलंदी तो नहीं होगी, तो फिर उसकी आवाज कैसी होनी चाहिए और फिर उसके हिसाब से आप उसकी आवाज क्रिएट करेंगे. उसी के हिसाब से फिर आप उसकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज क्रिएट करेंगे. उसी के हिसाब से फिर आप उसकी रंग भाषा, वेशभूषा, ये तमाम चीजें क्रिएट करेंगे. सो अगर आपका और उस कैरेक्टर के बीच में बातचीत हुई है और आप उसको समझ पाते हैं, तभी जाकर आप, मैं एक पॉपुलर एग्जांपल देता हूं बिफोर आई फिनिश इट सो दैट आप सभी लोग उस चीज को आसानी से समझ पाएं. आई बिलीव शोले सभी ने देखी होगी. जिन्होंने नहीं देखी है फौरन आज जाके देखना बेटा, वरना सुसाइड कर लेना. ठीक है, इट्स अ मस्ट वॉच फिल्म. सो शोले में है ठाकुर बलदेव सिंह. टुवर्ड्स द एंड व्हेन वी सी, जब उसके हाथ कट गए हैं, ही इज वेरी क्वाइट, ही स्पीक्स पॉइंट टू पॉइंट, he doesn't smile at all, he has a lot of anger in him. Now why he is like that, let's go back to the history. So he had an incident with Gabbar Singh where Gabbar Singh in his absence killed his entire family, which had two of his sons, one of his daughter-in-law, one of his daughter, one his grandchild, and then later on uske haath kaat diye. So there's a history. He has a lot of this anger in him. The only time he reflects this his expression is at the end of the film when he punishes Gabbar by beating him. तब जाके उसका गुस्सा बाहर निकल, तब जाके उसके इमोशन बाहर निकल के आते हैं and he start crying. So हाथ कटने के बाद में ठाकुर बलदेव सिंह ऐसा क्यों दिखता है? क्योंकि उसके साथ ऐसा ऐसा हुआ था, वो बहुत दर्द में है, बहुत गुस्से में है, उसको सब कुछ वो अपने अंदर उसने दबा के रखा हुआ है, सब कुछ अपने अंदर दबा के रखा हुआ है और वो तमाम चीजों को एज अ पावर यूज करता है. इवेंचुअली व्हेन ही इज फाइटिंग विद गब्बर, and he's fighting with Gabbar with 2 hands and 2 legs, and he has only 2 legs. Does that make sense? With the example? Okay. I think, yeah, there could be more questions, but as I said, I have another session immediately after that, and I'm getting calls from there. So we have to say thank you very much, Yuki, Bablin, Imran, Prabjot, and all the students who are participating. Thank you very much for inviting me. I hope I was of some help to you and I was able to make some sense to you.
Of course, it was an
Thank you
honor.
very much, Imran.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We wish this was a longer session, but yeah, as always, time is a limitation.
Maybe when things become normal, we can always meet in person in college because
Absolutely.
eventually I come to the same college. Maybe we can plan something afterwards.
Right. Correct. Great. So thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We have new fodder to think today, and definitely we'll watch Sholay again. Most of us have watched, right?
Must.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks a lot.
you very
Won't take
much.
much of your time, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Imran. Bye. Thanks a lot.
Bye.